Okay, progress has been made. So start of day 2 of sheeting. So as you can see, we've put 2 layers of fyrechek on the wall. And then in here, we have the first layer of MDF and the acoustic sealant. So now we'll put the second layer of Gyprock all around. But before we do that, I want to do a little test, which is like called a subwoofer test to see if there's any rattles anywhere. So I'll give it a test now. Yeah, but that's progress has been made. So after this, that'll happen. And then I'll get someone to come in and tape. I don't know how to tape and mud Gyprock. So, and then paint it black. Then we'll be on to the next one. Cheers. Okay, progress has been made. We are all Gyprocked up. So all the walls have fyrechek, so 16mm fyrechek Gyprock. So next is putting up the cornices and just buttoning it up so that we're ready to paint. Obviously tape and mud, I'm getting a guy to come and do that. Got all our cables on the interior, all our lights. Yeah, and we got those cables as well. So it's tracking along nicely. Yeah, it's awesome. Oh, actually, yeah. So this is what we're gonna do at the door. It's like a corner reveal, metal reveal. I didn't know how others finished it up, but that should help block some of the sound as well as create a nice edge that he can plaster to. Yeah, so next update, I think the room will be all taped up. We'll let it dry for 48 hours, then we'll sand. After sanding, we'll paint, and after paint, we'll build the front wall and the back wall, which is going to house the TV, the speakers and the subs. So we're going to lose, sorry for the camera angles and the darkness. So the door is only going to be opening up to here. So we're going to lose all that space to speakers, subs, and the TV wall. So that's about that much. And then obviously from the wall, it's only 100mm wall that I'm going to build so that at least I can have the cables hidden as well as all the acoustic treatment and everything else that I need. So tracking along nicely. Thanks for watching. And just like that, progress has been made. We are good to go. So this pink stuff is fire rated Gyprock, and behind it is the MDF. And he's finished it quite lovely, I think. How you have the straight edge over there. Interesting to see if this resonates at a certain frequency. But yeah, progress has been made. So we leave it, it's already been 24 hours. We leave it another 24 hours and then I'll sand all of this down. And then I'm gonna paint it maybe Dulux Monument Matt, which is like a black color, or like a grayish black color, so that we just have a base. It's gonna be really dark in here. So that's the first thing. Paint, which is tomorrow, so sand and paint tomorrow. And then after sanding and painting, we have to create our wall, starting from here to here. I might bring the my Velodyne digital drives to see how far they'll need to stick from the wall. And then that's where it's gonna go. The wall's gonna go there. Build that up. Then I can at least put the TV. And then over here, we're just gonna build maybe a wall up to here so that you can hide all the cables behind it. And then we'll have the fabric design as per the picture. Yeah, I've been tossing and turning in terms of what I'm gonna do. Ideally, I would love to do like a double base array where you have 2 subs in the front, 2 subs in the rear. But at the moment, I only have the two subs at the front and 4 in-ceiling subs. So I have to make sure whatever I do, I leave at least 300 off the wall so that in future, if I need to, I can just get a sub and put the subs halfway up the wall. So whatever I design, I have to make sure that I'll be able to hold the weight of a sub halfway up the wall at 300. But that's good because the stuff, the MDF behind this is pretty solid. I did a subwoofer test before, nothing was rattling. So we'll have to see. But yeah, progress has been made. This is fun stuff for me. So yeah, we'll keep going. So painting tomorrow, then on Friday, build the walls. If I can do that on Friday. And then the other bigger project that I have to do, which is, yeah, quite a lot, is there is 15 speakers in here. And my speakers are in-wall speakers, but I don't want to break the soundproof box that we have at the moment. So I'm gonna have to build 15 speaker boxes, and including the subs, the KEF subs in-walls that I have. That's 19 boxes that I have to build. That's a lot of work. So yeah, wish me luck. It's just, you see it like this, you already start to see the vision, you start to see what it's going to look like, and you're in the space. Yeah, exciting work. Thank you for watching. Okay, progress has been made. Sorry about the echo. Yeah, walls are painted. Very dark in here. I just sweeped some of the Gyprock, so now I just need to mop it up. But yeah, walls are painted. We are pioneering ahead. So the next stage is we need to build 2 walls. Need to build a wall. So pretty much from the doorway there all the way, which is going to hide the front speakers, left, center, right, and then the 2 subs. That's why the wall is so deep. It's going to be about 450 because the subs are so deep. Do that. Also, the frame for the TV, and the TV will go up. All the cables will be hidden behind that. Then I'll be able to figure out exactly how far I want the lights to come in this direction. Probably just half a meter off the wall. I think would be nice. And then over here, same scenario, we're gonna have a wall, but this wall is only gonna leave a 90mm gap, and then it'll be the frame, so about 180, and that will cover all these cables, be it in speaker fabric. So that's stage one, probably tomorrow. Then the next stage, we'll be building out 600 from the bottom, so 600 from the bottom, and then a distance of about 170 made of MDF to go all the way to the back, and then the same thing at the back, and then the same thing on this side, which is like a shelf, and then one at the top going across. And then I need to chamfer it so that I can put the LED tape top and bottom. That would probably be Sunday's job. And then after that, it'll be speaker boxes. Build the speaker boxes. After we do the speaker boxes, I think everything's good to go. Just be commissioning, and after we make sure everything's working well, we can then put on acoustic treatment. So to start off with, it'll probably be just absorption without any diffusers. Yeah, but yeah, it's ticking along nicely. Super happy with how it looks. Even this paint, I reckon I would have been happy with this paint. Similar color to what we have outside our house. It's called Monument Matt by Dulux. Looks stunning, except it looks a little bit too dark, and we're gonna have the wood accents. I think will brighten up the room. Yeah, but it looks epic so far. Thanks for watching.
Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up, I'm just doing me, everything is on me, oh you matter what.